Sukhasana, crisscross applesauce. If you're comfortable, have your legs crossed, and you can have one leg out if you need to, if you have a knee that talks to you, or the other leg, doesn't matter. But what we want to do is reach back and grab the flesh, and we lengthen up through our spine so that we grow tall, and we tell our body that we're ready to keep our focus and attention inward. And then drop your shoulders down your back, extend up through the crown of your head so that you have a nice long spine and back of the neck. And then we're going to begin today with diamond breath. We're going to bring the index fingers and the thumbs together in front of the heart. And then take a moment now to swallow and to soften the facial muscles. Relax your jaw and just breathe into that beautiful triangle in front of your heart. This is called diamond breath, and it's the symbol of the trilogy, the Trinity, and the number 3 represents, in many cultures, wisdom and balance. And just breathing in and out through your heart center, imagining a beautiful diamond sparkling, glistening. We are all diamonds in the rough. With each breath, we soften the edges. With each breath, we create a little more space. And the deeper that we breathe, the more our diamond sparkles. We bring more energy and light into this material body, this vessel. The next time you inhale, let's go ahead and extend the arms up. And slowly and mindfully, we'll just extend the arms up. Still in your nice little triangle. Let's go ahead and open the thumbs up and let that diamond dust just trickle down through the whole body. You can just let your fingers just imagine that the dust just touches every part of your being. And then we bring our hands back into our diamond and we take the arms up again. We open the thumbs and then just visualizing that diamond dust touching every cell, healing the body, bringing some energy into the body. And then just one more time, we bring the diamond in front of our heart. Whenever we inhale, we take the arms up. We pause. We open those thumbs up. And then we just let that fairy dust touch every cell. And then we bring our hands back in front of our heart, uniting the individual self with the universal self. And we bow. And then slowly letting the head come up, opening up the eyes. Let's go ahead and begin with the palms, and we're going to rub those palms together. Rub those palms. And then interlace the fingers and press your palms out. And then extend the arms up slowly. And we'll just get long in your side body. Now drop your shoulders down your back. Take a moment now to close the outer eyes again, softening the muscles of your face. And then slowly taking those arms out to the side body, all the way down in potted palm. And then again, we'll go ahead and interlace those fingers in front of the heart. We'll press out with our palms. We'll lift up and we'll drop those shoulders down our back. And then slowly release those fingers. Let those fingertips touch in potted palm. And then again, interlace the fingers, press out and then up. Dropping the shoulders down your back. So this was the third time. So again, always going back to that number 3. A symbol of balance and wisdom. And then slowly letting those fingertips come down. Okay, just shake those arms out and then we'll bring that right arm up and then the left arm up. Now just go back and forth. You don't have to follow me. Just follow your breath for a little bit of lateral movement. The next time the arms come down, we'll go ahead and lean back. We'll pull the belly in. We'll pick up our feet and we'll cross them the other side. And then we'll go ahead and bring the arms in front. We'll interlace those fingers, but now you're going to do the silly side. You're going to move over one notch. And then we're going to press those palms out and then inhale, lift up. And then we pause, dropping the shoulders down your back. No lines in your forehead, and then reach those arms back, just to where you're comfortable. Stop in potted palm so you're mindful. Interlace those fingers, but go to the silly side. Go to your other silly side maybe. And then press your palms out and then extend those arms up. So silly side is the one that is a little bit uncomfortable and you have to be very vigilant of how you interlace your fingers because we always do the same fingers. Let's pull back and down. And then again, maybe the other silly side. Press out and then up. Take a moment to pause. Every time you pause, you elevate yourself. And then we pull back. And then we're going to do that lateral movement again. So you can take the left arm up, you can take the right arm up. Just have a little fun in your yoga practice. Float, float, float. We have 3 Wendy's here today. I saw Terry's name. I saw Leslie's here today, and Fran, and Janet, and let's see, who else did I see? Beth. So just remembering that you get out of your yoga practice exactly what you put in. So if you are in a room that you're getting distracted all the time, then, you know, yeah, it's not going to feel great when you finish your yoga practice. But if you can be secluded and not be obsessed with missing a text message or checking your phone, then you'll get a lot out of your practice. Okay, next time you come up, let's go ahead and pause in potted palm. Lift your sternum, drop your shoulders down your back. Let's take those arms in front and give yourself a hug. So it doesn't matter, I have my right elbow over the left, but it doesn't really matter. So inhale, open those arms wide, pull them back, and then exhale, just reverse. And so whatever one you had on top, you're going to switch. So try to make a little sound with your breath and only breathe through your nostrils. You're always switching, which elbow's on top. Okay, next time you give yourself that hug, let's go ahead and pause. It doesn't matter which one's on top, but just pay attention to, so you know which one is. And then, because we're going to change it here, we're going to slowly bring those arms, the hands up towards the ceiling. And then we'll try to place our palms one on inside the other, or we can just bring the back of the palms together. So if you can even make a fist, you can do that. And then we just take the elbows away from the heart, and then we lift the beak of the eagle up a little bit, just slightly. And we just close the outer eyes, and we just breathe into that nice shoulder trapezius stretch. And keep the face nice and soft. And then we release, and then shake out those arms a little bit. Let's go ahead and we'll take the arms in front and then cross the opposite elbow on top. And then we slowly bring the hands up. And you can bring the palms towards one another, or the back of the hands, or sometimes on the hand that's higher, you can make a fist, and then the other one grabs that fist. And then you can draw your elbows away from your heart first, then maybe lift the palms up a little bit and lower. And it's very subtle movement, so it's not a lot of movement. The eyes are smiling, the teeth are separated. You're tuned in, turned on, tapped into your breath. And we'll slowly lower those arms down. Let's shake them out a little bit. Here we go. Good stretch. And then we'll take the fingers in potted palm. Let's do a twist. We're going to inhale the arms up. And we're going to exhale. Let's twist to the right. And then let your hands come down. So your right hand comes behind you. Your left hand is on your right knee. And then we'll twist to the right. Swallowing if we need to. Closing those outer eyes, opening the inner ears so that you can listen better. And with your breath, we'll float those arms up. And then exhale, let's float to the left. Using your right hand to help you to twist a little more. With your breath, inhale, float the arms up. Okay, exhale, let's twist to the right. You can bring your right hand behind you and try to wave to me there. If that works for you, you can try to hold on to the inner thigh of your left leg. You can keep your right arm relaxed. You can have your fingertips to the floor on the right hand to help you to twist more. And then with your breath, let's float those arms up. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, hollow your belly, twist to the left. And then look over that left shoulder, and then you soften. But you keep breathing dynamically. You soften any resistance in the body. You see if there are any knots in your breath there, or is there a free flow of breath? Let's do one more. Inhale, arms up, and then exhale to the right. Good one, good. Jill, you look good, and Bill. So we're gonna twist to the right, enjoying our twisting poses, detoxing. And then with your breath, inhale up, last one. Okay, exhale to the left. The magic number is 3. Feeling the balance. And then inhale, let's take those arms up. And then exhale, let's take those arms down. Okay, so let's go ahead and lean back a little bit. Bring your feet back to the floor. Let's go ahead and come on up into standing position. We're gonna take our feet right away to shoulder width apart. So you look at your shoulders, and then you make sure your feet are below those shoulders, and you get really comfortable. And then let's just start by rocking forward to your toes and then rocking back, so you're very cognizant of your feet, aware of your foundation there. And then just rock back down and then go supinate your feet, pressing on the outside edges of the feet, and then pronate, supinate and pronate just a little bit. And then we can bring our toes back down and then draw your low belly in and up. And we're going to begin with Dr. Zach Bush's 4-minute warm-up here for the whole body. Let's take our arms out front. So I'll get the breath as we move, but we do counts of 10 here. So we exhale, you come down. And then we inhale up. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale on the up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let those arms come down. 1, 2, 3. Make a fist. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then palms together, make a fist. 1, 2, 3. When your arms go up. 4. Inhale. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Energize. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake out. 9, 10. Shake, shake, shake off anything that doesn't work in your life. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make a fist. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms together. 1, 2, 3. Hit at the ceiling. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squats. 5, 6. Oil those knees. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's let those arms come down. If you're balanced, you can close your eyes and just feel that flood of energy. Noticing your in-breath, noticing your out-breath. Let's go ahead and open the eyes back up. Let's turn the head to the right. Look over that right shoulder. Come back to neutral, turn the head to the left. Look over the left shoulder. Aware of your posture. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, turn to the right. It's important to keep that mobility in our neck. Come back to neutral and then turn to the left. One more. Let's come back to neutral, turn to the right. Come back to neutral and then turn to the left. Come back to neutral. Let's drop the chin into the chest. Release tension in the back of your neck. Slowly lift the head up, and if your cervical spine allows, you lower the head back. You can stretch your chin to the ceiling if that's okay for you. You can open the mouth wide and stick out the tongue. Stretch all those facial muscles. You can release your tongue and bring the head back in and up. Let's bring the chin in towards the chest. Slowly let the head come up. Letting the head drop back only to where you're comfortable. Stretching the chin up to the ceiling if that's okay for you. Opening the mouth, sticking out the tongue. And slowly bringing the head up. One more time. Lower your chin into your chest. Pause. Inhale, lift the chin up. And then exhale, lower the head back. Stretch the chin to the ceiling. Open the mouth wide, stick out the tongue. And then slowly let the head come up. And then with the eyes open, let's go a little wider with our feet. So I'd like to have everybody 3.5 to 4 feet apart. And then let's turn that right foot to the right. And then turn your left foot in 45-degree angle. And if you want to move that left foot just a tiny bit left, so that it might help you just a tiny bit if you help us to open these hips. So your hips are facing me if your long end of your mat is facing me. And then we take our arms out to the shoulders. Okay, let's lift all 10 toes. And then go ahead and lift your kneecaps and then extend your right arm out and then come down just wherever you come to. And you can see I'm not very far, just a tiny bit past my knee, because I'm not worried about how low I get, it's how open are my hips. Plus, the more we hold a pose, then your body kind of melts and falls into the position, and it just goes in naturally rather than us trying to force poses. So now root into your back foot and then come up. Let your left arm pull you up, and then let's do our counter stretch. Lean back, look up at that right hand, and then inhale, bring your arms to your shoulders. We're gonna do 3. Lift your kneecaps, engage muscular energy, extend your right arm out, and then down. Okay, now open that left hip towards the ceiling a little bit. Now breathe into your heart center. Okay, fill every cell with oxygen. Then let your left arm pull you up, and then do your counter stretch. Lean back, look up. We're gonna do 1 more. Inhale, arms to your shoulders, hug in, extend, and then down. And then inhale, come up, and then exhale, counter stretch. Inhale, bring your arms to your shoulders. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Now pivot your feet so that our left foot is going to go out to the left. Turn your right foot so it's 45-degree angle. You can move that right foot a little bit to the right if you need to, just to open those hips a little more. Now take your arms out. Make sure your left knee has a micro bend in it. Lift your kneecaps, belly in, extend out, and then down. Now holding your pose, breathe dynamically. Move the energy. Come up slowly and mindfully. And then inhale, arms to your shoulders, extending out and down for triangle pose. Breathing only through your nostrils. Good job, Sandy. I see you connected, mindful. Inhale, coming up, and then exhale back. 1 more triangle. Inhale up, exhale, extend, and down. Try to tuck your left hip under. Try to open your right hip to the heavens. Don't let your head drop down. Slowly let your right arm pull you up, and then counter stretch. Lean back, look up. Okay, inhale, bring your arms to your shoulders. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Pivot your feet. We're gonna go now again to the right. So your right foot goes all the way out towards your short end of your mat. Turn your left foot in, 45-degree angle. Let's bend the front knee this time. So you can see, like, I need to separate my legs more because otherwise my knee is going to be past my ankle. So you want to get nice and wide. So this pose, we need a little more space. And I'm going to grab my blocks for extended side angle. Let's take our arms out to your shoulders. So you can have your blocks like I do, or sometimes people just put their right forearm on the thigh. So we inhale here, we exhale, right forearm on the thigh, left arm is up, or your right hand could be on your blocks, like I have mine on my blocks. You can also turn your block to the side. This position, the way I have the blocks, is a lot more stable and less risky. Now you root into your back foot, so the left leg feels dynamic. Then you come up slow and you do your counter stretch. You keep the front knee bent. So here's where we're doing our toning. Inhale, exhale. So the toning is when you keep that right knee 90-degree angle. Now breathe here in your side angle. Come up slowly, arms at your shoulders, and then exhale, counter stretch. Inhale, warrior two, right? Exhale, side angle. So third one, remember your left arm could be to the ceiling like mine, or you could take it to your ear and really feel that dynamic line of energy in your left side body. And then we come up slowly, and then we do our counter stretch. Then we inhale, arms to your shoulders, warrior two. Exhale, we straighten the front leg. We bring our hands to our hips. And then we take our blocks and we move them towards that left foot. We turn our left foot out to the left. And then we turn our right foot in, 45-degree angle. We zip up the belly. We take our arms into warrior two. And draw that knee a little left. Remember, don't let it, the left knee likes to collapse in. Don't let it do that. So nice strong warrior two. And then we'll bring that left hand to our blocks or the left forearm on the thigh. Try to drop your shoulders down your back. And now be vigilant. Where are you right now? You're feeling your feet as your foundation, your strength and balance in life. We root into the right foot. We come up to warrior two. And then we move into our counter stretch. Okay, bend into the front knee. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Your favorite side angle. Got to make sure those shoulder blades are going down your back. You can look up to the ceiling. You could have your head turned so that you're looking out parallel. Keep the bend in the front knee and then come up to warrior two. And then exhale, counter stretch. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, last side angle. Let's take some deep breaths together. Beautiful. Okay, shine that inner body bright. You want to breathe into all that, all the systems going on in your body, your circulatory system. Slowly lifting up and then counter stretch. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. And let's take those blocks to the center. We'll turn our feet so that the arches are lined up. We lengthen up through our spine. We grow tall. We bring our hands to our glutes. We get a little bit of a back bend. We inhale, come back up, and then we exhale. We slide those hands down the legs, and we can bring our hands to the blocks, or we could bring our head down. And then we can go wider with our feet if we'd like to. And this is where we contemplate our breath. We observe the incoming breath. We observe the outgoing breath. We are aware
and awake to any messages we are receiving. The next time you inhale, let's bring the hands to the floor. Let's toe heel your feet a little closer together. Bend those knees and then bring your hands to your knees and then press up. So just a safe way to come up to not aggravate your back muscles. So now we're going to go ahead and turn that right foot again to the right. And this one, you could have your blocks about as wide as a mat so that if you need them, you've got them. And then turn your left foot to 45-degree angle, maybe move it a little bit more to the side towards the long edge of your mat. And then we're going to go ahead and square up to the short end of your mat. So for warrior one, but we're going to do a little variation. We're going to move into stance of Garuda. So this is warrior one. We'll bring our arms up. Okay, now we're going to exhale. We're going to take our arms back. So you just draw them back. And then you fold forward with your chest over your right leg. If you need to move that left foot a tiny bit left, go ahead. And then straighten your front leg, that right leg. You can let your hands come down over your right leg if you'd like to, or you can just keep those arms back for a little bit more dynamic pose. And then we bend our front knee, we inhale, come back to warrior one. So here we are in warrior one. Now exhale, draw those arms back, come forward with your chest and keep your arms back, or you bring your hands to your blocks like I had them, and then we straighten the front leg a little. And we breathe into that stretch. We inhale, we bend the front knee, we come back up to warrior one. We exhale, we take those arms back, and then we come forward with our chest, and then gently straightening the front leg into stance of Garuda, which is a mythological bird of courage and confidence and strength. We bend the front knee, we inhale, warrior one. We exhale into warrior two. We bring our hands to the hips. And now we're going to go ahead and pivot that right foot to the left. We're going to move our blocks. We're going to turn our left foot out to the left, to the short end of our mat. Adjust your right foot. And then we'll come up slowly into warrior one. So warrior one on the left leg. To try to square your shoulders. It's a hip opener, so you're going to feel it there in your right hip there. Arms are up. You have a bend in your front knee. Make sure that left knee is over the ankle. Okay, now, inhale, extend, exhale, draw those arms back, back, back. And then fold forward over your left thigh, straightening your left leg as much as you want to, or don't. You don't have to. For stance of Garuda. And then inhale, bend the front knee, extend those arms up for warrior one, and then pause. Okay, pause and breathe. Exhale, draw those arms back. Back, 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 back. Fold forward over your left thigh, straightening the left leg a little, lengthening your spine over the left leg. Inhale, bend that left knee, coming up into warrior one. Exhale, draw those arms back. Folding forward with the chest over the left thigh, and then straightening. And then inhale, bend the front knee, come up. Okay, exhale, pivot to warrior two. Okay, draw that knee left. Bring your hands to your hips. And then we'll go ahead and turn both feet so that they are facing the long end of your mat. You could bring your blocks forward. Line up your arches of your feet. Lengthen up through your spine. And then we'll exhale, we'll fold forward over those legs. And then we relax the head and the neck as much as we're comfortable. We close the outer eyes if that's okay for us. I'm going to watch the clock here, so we hold this at least 1 minute. Be sure to breathe into the area of your body that you feel your stretch. Direct the breath there. Few more seconds. Next time that you inhale, let's go ahead and lift to the palms of our hands. Let's move your palms under your shoulders. And then inhale, let's take that right arm up to the ceiling. You could have your hands on your blocks. And then exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, lift your arm up to the ceiling. The left arm goes up and we breathe. Keep your breath moving. Be vigilant. Don't fall asleep on the mat here. You want to stay awake. You feel your feet, you feel your legs, you feel your arms. Take your left arm down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, that right arm comes up to the ceiling. Press your tailbone back, away from the crown of your head. Keep breathing into that low belly. Slowly bring your right arm down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, that left arm comes up to the ceiling. And breathe in all that clean, fresh oxygen. We're getting some nice rain here in the villages right now. Blessing the earth, Mother Earth. Let your left arm come down. Okay, one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring your right hand behind your back this time. Just give your shoulder a break. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, left arm comes to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your left hand behind your back. See if you can get longer in your spine. Drawing the head away from the tailbone. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand touches. Toe heel your feet a little closer. Let's come into a squat. You can have your elbows inside the knees. Sharon's, I think, one of her favorite poses. She does this one very comfortably. So if you're comfortable, close your outer eyes. Press your elbows into your knees to get them to go wider. And then breathe into the pelvis, bringing an optimal supply of oxygen into every cell of your being. So if you're okay, let's go ahead and root down into your feet and then inhale, lift up to the ceiling with the arms, eyes open. Okay, exhale, come back down into any squat that feels good for you. And then inhale, come up. So inhale, extend up. Okay, exhale into a squat. Inhale, extend up. And exhale into squat. Okay, the next time you come up, we'll go ahead and come all the way up towards the ceiling, with the eyes open, and then we'll exhale. We'll let our arms come down to the side. And then we'll go ahead and bring the legs in. We'll bend one knee and then the other knee. Okay, we'll try to do this balance pose. This is not gonna work for everybody, but if you want to try this one, you could. And if this one doesn't work for you, then do your favorite balance pose, maybe tree pose or just any balance pose that feels good for you. So this one is a hip opener and balance, okay? So let's get our feet hip distance apart. And then go ahead and root down into your feet to rise up through your spine. So we'll go ahead and bend your right knee. This is one way to get in the pose. Now I'm going to show you another way you can get into the pose too. But what we're going to do is cross our right knee over, our right foot over the left knee. And then you come down. You slowly let your hands come down towards, you could have your blocks right there. And you bend and straighten the left leg. So The other way to get into the pose, which is maybe more comfortable for people, is you're in a forward fold. You cross your right leg over your left. You dorsiflex your right foot. And then you bring your hands to your blocks like I have them. And then you bend and straighten. If you have pain in your knee, you don't do this pose. And you can come up, and then you can do the left side either the same way we did before, or you can start in a forward fold and place the left ankle on the right thigh. You need to keep the foot that is on top, you need to keep it flexed. That'll help you. To get more out of your stretch. And you can come down when you're ready. And then let's just do that. If you're comfortable, just do that one more time. You can start in a forward fold and pick up that right ankle, dorsiflex your right foot, and bend, and then straighten the leg a little. It gets really into that outer hip there. And when you're ready, you can switch legs. And then we can take that last leg off, and then we can shake out the arms and the legs, and we can go ahead and come down to our bumpers, down to the mat. And we can be sitting up on a little bit of a lift, maybe a pillow or a blanket underneath your tailbone. And just to keep the sternum upright. We'd have a tendency to be back here if we need a little bit of a lift. So if you're leaning back, that just means you need to sit up on a small blanket or a little pillow. So this is Janu Sirsasana. So we'll go ahead and just bend our right knee. We'll take that right foot to the inner thigh, and if we have any discomfort with the right knee, bring your block under that right calf or the thigh, just to support that knee if you have any discomfort. And then dorsiflex your left foot, lengthen up through your spine. Bring your hands to the top of your left thigh, and then we inhale, we lengthen, and then we exhale, we walk those fingertips out over the left leg, and then we just bow forward. And we just breathe with a deep sense of awareness of our inner body, our light body. Taking at least 5 conscious breaths. And then we'll inhale, walk those fingertips up that left leg. We bring our right hand back behind us. And then we let our left arm lift us up. So the left arm comes up and we lift to our right knee and we take that left arm behind us and we feel that line of energy from your left foot to your left fingertips. You can look at your right hand. Make sure your right wrist is below your right shoulder. Pressing the hips up, up, up. And then slowly coming back down. And then we take our right leg out. We shake it out a little bit. We reach back, grab that flesh. And then we grab hold of that left knee. We bring the left knee in. We take it out to the side. If we have any discomfort in that left knee, we bring that block under the left knee. Let's dorsiflex the right foot. Inhale, lengthen up. And then exhale, walk those fingertips out over that right leg. And then closing the outer eyes. And breathing consciously and deeply. Softening into your pose. Taking your 5 deep breaths. Filling any void in the body with clean, fresh oxygen. Inhaling, walking those fingertips back up. Let's bring that left hand behind us. And not too far, maybe 2 palm lengths. And then inhale, lift to your left knee, press into your right foot. Take that right arm long. Now, press those hips up and breathe into your front body. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep pressing into your right foot, lifting your heart, and then slowly lowering those hips back down. And then we'll go ahead and bend our right leg. We'll bring those knees in. We'll go ahead and come back down to our mat. We're going to hug the knees into the chest. We're going to rock to the right and rock left 5 times. Just keep going right and left. The next time you bring your knees up to the ceiling, let's go ahead and bring those feet down to the mat. Let's cross that right leg over the left, just like we did in our little bit of balance and hip opener when we were standing. Take your right hand to your knee, press your right knee away. If this feels like a great stretch, just stay right here. If you want more, the left foot lifts and then the left leg comes up and the left hand grabs behind the left leg and draws the left leg in towards your heart. And at the same time, your right knee is pushing your right knee away from your heart. So you can also grab your big toe on that right foot, or you could use a strap, maybe, but you probably need an assistant to do that. You can also bring your right hand to the arch of your left foot and draw your left foot in towards your heart and push your left knee away from your heart. Now keep that, if the left leg is up, keep it flexed so it's very dynamic. And then bring your chin back to the middle of your mat, to your spine. Let's inhale here and then exhale. Take your left leg down. You can lift your head and you can just let it hover. And then you inhale, the left leg comes up. And then you exhale, hollowing the belly, that left leg comes down, and then it comes up. You can rest your head, you can hollow the belly when you exhale, lower that left leg down, and then lift it up. And then we go ahead and bend the left knee, bring your arms out to your shoulders, keeping the legs crossed. Let's go to one side and then go to the other side, just for a nice twist. When you come back up to neutral, we'll uncross those legs, tap those feet, cross your left leg over the right, flex that left foot. Left hand on the knee, draw your knee away, take your right hand to the foot, and then maybe your right leg lifts. It doesn't have to. It's up to you. You can also keep your head totally on the floor the whole time. But you want to make sure when you're exhaling that the sacrum is pressing into the mat. So we inhale here, we exhale, lowering that left leg down. And then we inhale, right leg up and right leg down. And then we'll bring that right knee down. We'll go ahead and drop our knees from one side to the other. We can take both legs to the ceiling. We'll take the arms to the ceiling and we're going to shake, 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 shake the arms, shake the legs, shake off any negative energy, negative people. Shake, shake, shake. Bring your hands to the outside of the knees and then dorsiflex your feet. And then inhale, open those legs just to wherever you want to. And then exhale, bring the legs back in. Inhale, open those legs to where you want to. You're still supporting your legs with your hands. And then you bring those legs back in. Flex those feet. Press through the heels. You can hold it if that feels good. So one more. Whenever you bring your legs back in, we'll go ahead and bring the feet down. We'll go ahead and straighten those legs out. And we'll shake those legs a little bit. Make sure you're still on your mat there. And we'll pick up both the legs and we'll squeeze those legs really tight. Squeeze tight, 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 and drop. And now pick up your glutes and squeeze those glutes really tight. Squeeze tighter, 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 drop. And then picking up the arms, let's go ahead and squeeze out any tension in the arms, squeeze tighter and drop. And now bring those shoulders up to the ears, squeeze those shoulders up tight, 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 and drop. And then gently picking up the head, bring your chin into your chest, squeeze that chin in, and then gently lower the head back to the mat. And then moving your feet as wide as the mat if you're going to stay in a supine position, or other choices to bend your knees and let your knees knock to support your lower back. Or you could bring your legs up the wall if you happen to have a wall handy. But get in your favorite Shavasana pose. And then just closing the outer eyes. Opening yourself up to the blessings of this moment. The gift of your breath. The gift of movement. Gently bring your awareness back to this room. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Following the breath in, following your breath out. Wiggling your toes a little bit, wiggling your fingers. Stretching your arms, stretching your legs. Bending one knee and then bending the other knee. Rolling to one side of your mat. Pausing for a moment. And gently pressing up into a seated position. And then bringing our hands to our hearts. Namaste. Thank you for coming to yoga today. Thank you, Clint, for helping out. Waving to all you guys.
Thank you, Kat.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks, Kat.
Thanks, Kat.
You're welcome.
Great.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Kat.
Kat. Great
I'll
class.
see you Monday, you guys.
Thank you,
Alrighty.
Kat.
You're welcome, Jim.
Have a good
Thank you
weekend.
so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Kat.
Thanks, Clint.